Hey, record-loving friends, it's Brian from tokyorecordstyle. I had to run an errand out of my house and I was driving past Omiyahachimangu, the shrine where I brought you numerous times actually, and I thought in a last-ditch effort to find my lost hat from Nepal that I lost not far from here, I would come to this local shrine and say a little prayer to the Kamisama to see if I could make a wish upon a prayer, if I could get my hat back. And it was just such a nice day at the shrine. I thought I'd make a little video for you. Today happens to be a very special day in Japanese culture. It's the day of the Shichi Go San festival. Bye. And there goes the Shichi Go San right there. Sumimasen. There goes a young girl, she's 7 years old. And when children are 3, 5, or 7 years old, they celebrate a little rites of passage at the local shrine. And they don't always necessarily do it on this very day, but this is the day to do it. And boys have traditionally done it at 5 years old and girls have done it at 3 and 7. Although if you have a family members that are, staggered at the right ages, they take the opportunity to do it at every chance that they can get, whether that be 3, 5, or 7, or whether they be boys or girls. And this shrine is just so pretty, and it's such a nice quiet place, and it's just a really nice light right now. I thought I would bring you along on a little visit to the shrine. I already did my little Omiyahachimangu prayer, threw my 5 yen coin into the coin collection box where I can ring the bell and look at the Kamisama, which is a mirror, really cool concept, a part of Shinto religion. And I came back to my bike here and I thought I would just show you the entire thing. So this shrine is in Suginami-Ku. It's called Omiyahachimangu. Omiya, I believe, is like luck, and Hachimang is 8 something, and I couldn't really tell you the exact meaning of it. But it has this very long path where people come for like wedding processions. There's 2 giant torii gates at the very end of this long row. You can barely see them, the sun setting, but there are these 2 giant red torii gates, and in this way you can also see one, and the cars kind of drive through it. A torii gate is a gateway into a holy place, and I'm really talking out my butt here, but I'm gonna do my best. And you come to the local shrine to do various things, to pray to the Kamisama, to have almost like a baptism, to do weddings, and to do this 753 Shichi Go San. That's what Shichi Go San means, rites of passage ceremony. And the first thing that you do is you come and you wash your hands in the name I'm forgetting, but you come here, and during COVID, they had to kind of make this process a little bit more safe and sanitary, but there used to be these little buckets where you would pour the water into the bucket and you would wash both your hands, and then you would touch the water to your mouth. But now they've made it a little bit more sanitary, if you will, and now we've come, and once we've purified our hands and mouth, we can come and into the shrine. And today there is the Hinomaru Japanese flag flying high today. It is technically a national holiday, even though it's a Sunday, and it's a day off work. And there's a beautiful bamboo forest around here. This is adjacent to the Zenpukuji Park. Amazing place. I highly recommend coming to visit. And there's the Japanese maple trees that turn just an absolutely stunning red and orange in the fall. They're about ready to burst into fall foliage. And here we can read about the special good luck years. If you were born in a certain year, then you will fall into one of these categories and you'll have some good luck. This is oh gosh, I should remember all of these names. This is the lucky, what is it called? I forget what it's called, but it's the lucky fortune that you pull out of the little, you drop some coins into the little box and you roll it around and you pull out a little fortune and you unroll it. And you either have not so good luck, really good luck, or super great luck. And you can keep those fortunes in your wallet, and you can keep them all year. And then you can come back in another year or another visit to the shrine, and you can essentially get a new one. But if you don't like your fortune, you can come and tie it here to this place where everybody comes and they tie their little fortune into knots around this if they didn't get the Daikichi good luck fortune. And here is, you can see a dragon up on the sign here. It is the year of the dragon, and upcoming next year is going to be the year of the snake. And it's really a spectacular view. I don't really want to record people's special family outings, but there goes a little Shichi Go San. And here we have the 753 Shichi Go San festival. And that's today's special day. The mom and dad, I actually took their photo, took a little family photo of the three of them. Off they go. And we come in here into the shrine, and there are these big, beautiful rice thatch ropes that are always tied outside of the shrine, and these beautiful paper lightning bolts. And here again is the shrine that says it's the 753 day. And we come in and we bow, and then we can enter into the shrine. And this shrine, Omiyahachimangu, is, if I remember correctly, one of the important shrines to lead you out of Tokyo. It's been here for many, many years, maybe several hundred, maybe as many as 300 or 400 years. And this opens up into this enormous courtyard, and there are all kinds of activities that happen here throughout the year. And there are some monks who will tend to the various ceremonies, and there are some staff. They keep track of the people who are coming and who wish to be blessed by the monks and have their names put before the Kamisama, the god. And you can buy good luck charms here at this station, and you can find out if your birth year is a lucky one this year, or you can buy certain omamori, which are like various lucky charms for all kinds of things. They might be for doing well in school, or maybe you want to welcome a baby into the world, or maybe you're looking for love, or you're looking for some new opportunity. But they have a little 500 yen charm for each of those kinds of things. And they also have a little bit more intricate talisman that you can get and take home and put on your kamidana, your shelf in your home where you pray to the Kamisama. Shintoism, I can't really tell you all about it, but it's considered it's the ancient religion of Japan, but some people don't consider it a religion, even though there is a god, a Kamisama. She begins at Amaterasu Omikami, who is the sun goddess of Japan. There's some amazing folklore, mythology about her, some wonderful stories that I've been fortunate enough to learn. And essentially her great-grandson became the first emperor of Japan. So that is how the emperor is connected to the divine spirit of Amaterasu Omikami, the sun goddess of Japan. And when the Allied forces demanded that, as terms of the surrender in World War II, that the emperor renounce the divinity of himself, it was rather a, breaking some several thousand-year tradition. So really pretty intense topic. But here, all throughout today, there have been these young children who have come to participate in the Shichi Go San. Probably earlier in the day, there were maybe as many as hundreds of kids who were probably lining up here and joining with their families and grandparents and aunts and uncles. And they were all nervous because they were all dolled up in their kimonos. They woke up early this morning to get ready, and mom got in a kimono and daughter got in a kimono and dad wore a suit. And they come here and I think it's not expensive, but it's not cheap. It's maybe $100 or $100 or something to get blessed. And you come in, and I want to be mindful, but you come in and you wait here, and they call your name, and you go in with half a dozen other kids, and the obo-san says a prayer for you, and you have to go and up to the front of the altar and have this little blessing ceremony, and he shakes the bamboo leaves above you and the paper lightning bolts above you, and they pound on the big drum, gong, 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 and it's a little scary, but it's kind of cute too, and everybody's mesmerized by the ceremony of it all, and it's quite fun. Over here, you won't be able to see, but there are the omikoshis, the giant shrines that they parade around the city to bless the neighborhoods. They're these giant portable versions of this giant shrine that I've shown you, and it takes 50 people to carry one. They're very, very heavy, and there's 6 or 7 of them stored back here. And I will show you the altar, although I am mindful about it. I mean, isn't that wonderful? So there's a beautiful copper roof that has patinaed to a beautiful green over the decades, stone stairs, bottles of sake, and you can see the altar up here. And there are a couple of families praying, and the monk is approaching the altar right now, and you can see some lights and flowers and staircases that go up. There's a flute that's playing, the shakuhachi maybe, and a drum will probably be coming on soon. And they're taking some letters up to the altar and getting those blessed, and they'll give them back to the family. They're coming out with the bells to ring the bells. It's a very beautiful ceremony. Can you see that? Here's the omikoji. I think it's called omikuji. That's the fortune. That's the paper fortunes. And here are the coin boxes where you throw in the good luck 5-yen coins. And there's little kids. And now the monk is coming down to bless them all. And the grannies and the grandpas are there. I can see about 4 or 5 families. Here are the chrysanthemums. The Japanese throne is the chrysanthemum throne, and you will see the chrysanthemum flower all around. In fact, I will show you some more chrysanthemums at Omiyahachimangu. It's getting dark, I'm losing the light. Here is another, I'm so terrible about remembering the names of all of these. These are little wood well-wishing boards that people come to write their wishes on, and they come put them here, and the monks come and bless them. Here's our friend Shisa, who is the half lion, half god, protector of the shrine. And once the children are done with their ceremony, they'll come out here, they'll put their shoes back on, they've taken their shoes off, and they'll come out here and they will be gifted a small treat, a little candy, and a little bottle of sake that the parents will have, and they won't drink it, but it will be something that they keep on their kamidana. It looks like over here they might get a little balloon treat, and that's it. That's the ceremony of this of the Shichi Go San, the 753 ceremony that children love to celebrate with their parents. Not always love. The shoes, the little tabi shoes that the kids have to wear, are kind of a nightmare. And here we're coming to the north entrance of the shrine. There's another little pathway that takes you through the park. And I just want to share with you a couple of more parts of this beautiful shrine with just barely little light left. But this is a stage, actually, and there are performances that happen here at various times of the year. These walls open up and there is a tatami floor, and there are all different kinds of performances that go on here. The drum is going. Dun, 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 dun. And there'll be sort of traditional Japanese theater and musical performances, and I think I remember even seeing like comedy and you know, some sort of shtick performance going on here. So it's not only a solemn sacred place, it's a place of fun and celebration. And yeah, this is kind of one of the interesting things I find about not only shrines in Japan, but in all of Asia. The shrine is not really separate from daily life. And sometimes I remember in Thailand, you would see people, you know, playing cards and dominoes and gambling games inside the grounds of the shrine, which really made an impression on me that it's not this place that's separate from our normal life. It's part of our normal life. And underneath these giant, I think these are ginkgo trees, are the numbers 753. And if you're one of these ages, you're gonna stand in front of these numbers with your family and get a photo. We've really run out of light here. There's some, this is sort of like ikebana, in the sense that individuals work really hard, I think, to grow various types of the chrysanthemum flowers, and then they come and share them and display them and celebrate how great they're growing. And I think some of them win prizes based on just how perfect they are. And sometimes they have bonsai tree collections here and other sorts of things like this. And I'll show you just a couple more. If you want to, you can go into the photo studio inside and do your wedding photos or do your Shichi Go San photos. They have a studio inside, and this just tells you all the different kinds of services that they might offer, and even like little details, like just the little paperweights that they use are like, they're just kind of, you know, sasuga Japan. And yeah, we just have a little bit more light over here. This, I'll just mention that this is a famous pattern in Japan. It's the wave pattern. And I wish I could tell you a little bit more about it, but I just know that it means the ocean and the wave. And I was once given a tenugui, sort of Japanese bandana that had this motif on it, and I lost it in Thailand, and I was so bummed. I actually had to come back to Japan and get another one, and that is part of the reason that I came back. There are these enormous giant tree trunks that are right outside of the shrine. There's two of them. There's another one over here, and I think they've got this giant thatched rope wrapped around them that makes them holy, I think. And again, we can see here on the door this beautiful chrysanthemum motif in the door. And yeah, that is Omiyahachimangu. I gotta show you these little drawings that the kids have done. There's some wax crayon drawings that maybe the kids at the kindergarten next door have made, and they've put them on display here. The Shinto shrine is a really cool place. I love coming here, and I I often don't miss the chance to go. I mean, it was the very reason I came today. I was driving past, I thought, well, it might be nice to stop and pay a visit to the shrine, and that's the only reason I fired up the video camera, is because I thought I would just share this with you. I didn't come here with the intention to make a video. I just came here to celebrate the shrine and just coming here. So that's another thing. There's no stigma, and there's no sort of baggage, and there's no, how to say, attachment or sort of just, yeah, baggage of going to the Shinto shrine or being, you can't really be Shinto. You can't like pledge your allegiance to the Kamisama for whatever reason that is. To be honest, I don't really know. But I do know that at the center of the altar, the pinnacle of worship, the point that everybody comes to focus in on, is a mirror, which I find rather profound. And the first time that I realized it, it really knocked my socks off, and it kind of blew me away. So I wonder if this tradition has really permeated into my being. I kind of feel like it has, as funny as it sounds to say, but the mirror, something about the mirror makes it real dead easy to follow along with. So that is why I really enjoy coming here personally. So a few more nice omamoris, good luck charms here. And one last view of Omiyahachimangu. A really beautiful shrine in Tokyo. I think it's one of the important ones, certainly around these parts. So thank you for joining me on another visit, another adventure across Tokyo. I hope you had a good time. It was fun to be able to show you this. Sorry that we ran out of light, but yeah, hey guys. We've got some friends who are curious about the video, and they're bowing and going into the shrine, as should I, as I'm leaving. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably need to beg forgiveness in this case, since I didn't really ask for permission. But now that I've prayed to the shrine, prayed to the Kamisama, maybe, who knows, maybe as I'm walking back to my bike, my missing hat from Nepal will poof, suddenly appear. We can only hope. But if not, it was a great visit to the shrine and well worth it. Happy to have been able to share it with you. Okay guys, until next time, I'll see you at the record store, at the shrine. I'll see you around. Bye.